Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt deep down that you're meant for more, that there's a version of yourself, a life, a project, just waiting to be unlocked? But then, life happens. The couch is comfy. The routine is familiar. And that dream, it stays a dream. What if I told you that the very thing you think is keeping you safe, your comfort zone, might be the most expensive thing you own? Not in dollars, but in lost potential, missed opportunities, and that quiet whisper of what if. That never quite leaves you alone. I know that's a bold claim. But today, we're going to unpack it. We're not here to judge. We're here to understand. Because trust me, I've been there too, wrapped in the cozy blanket of good enough, while a part of me screamed to break free. In this video, we'll explore the real cost of staying comfortable and why it's so hard to break out of it. And don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. I'll walk you through a simple, powerful three-pillar framework to help you recognize what's holding you back and take that first step toward change. So if you're ready to trade short-term comfort for long-term growth, stick around. You might just find that getting uncomfortable is the best thing you can do for yourself. Part 1. The allure of the familiar, why we love our comfort zones. Let's be honest, comfort zones get a bad rap, but they are there for a reason. Our brains are wired for efficiency. They crave predictability. Familiarity means less stress, less effort, fewer surprises. It feels safe, and safe feels good. Think about your go-to coffee shop where they know your order, or the show you rewatch because you know how it ends. There's peace in that. Your brain's like, hey, we've figured this out. No surprises, no tigers, let's just chill. And honestly, that instinct kept our ancestors alive. But here's the catch today. The tiger isn't out there. It's inside. It's the fear of failure, rejection, uncertainty. Even the fear of success and what it might demand from us. So we stay put. We choose the path of least resistance. We might hate our job, but the paycheck is steady. We might dream of writing, creating, starting something new, but it feels exhausting before we even begin. And that voice, what if I'm not good enough, drowns out the one whispering, what if this could change everything? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. This isn't weakness, it's human. But comfort, left unchecked, doesn't just soothe, it stifles. Part 2, the price tag. Unmasking the hidden costs. So what's the real cost of comfort? It's subtle, it sneaks in. Because comfort often masquerades as contentment, but let's lift the mask. The cost of stagnation. When we stop challenging ourselves, we stop evolving. Skills get rusty. Creativity fades. That spark, that sense of being alive dims. We're not comfortable. We're numb. The cost of missed opportunities. Every no to something scary is often a no to something meaningful. A connection, a breakthrough, a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Those chances, they don't always circle back. The cost of regret. Palliative care nurse Bronnie Ware wrote about the regrets of the dying. One of the most common. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself. The price of comfort now might be regret later. The cost of decreased resilience. When we avoid discomfort, we miss out on building resilience. Without those small challenges, life's inevitable setbacks hit harder. Resilience is a muscle. You build it by stretching beyond comfort. The cost of a diminished sense of self. Deep down, we know we're capable of more. But the more we avoid growth, the more we erode our belief in ourselves. We start to accept a version of life that's smaller than what we truly desire. So yeah, that comfort, it's not so cheap after all. Part 3. Your 3 pillars for unlocking change. So how do we shift out of this? It's not about making huge, terrifying leaps. It's about shifting your mindset and building momentum. Here are my 3 pillars for unlocking change. Pillar 1, redefine risk and safety. We're taught that change equals risk and comfort equals safety. But what if staying stuck is the real danger? Ask yourself. In 5 years, what will I regret more, trying and failing or never trying at all? The answer's usually pretty clear. Actionable tip: reframe safe. Safe isn't never trying. Safe is becoming the kind of person who can handle challenges and bounce back stronger. Pillar 2, embrace imperfect action. Progress over perfection. Perfectionism is comfort's sneaky sidekick. We wait for the right moment, and it never comes. The antidote: imperfect action. Want to write a book? Start with 1 sentence. Want to get fit? Take a walk. Do 5 push-ups. I used to be the queen of "I'll start Monday." Spoiler: Monday rarely came. Actionable tip: what's the tiniest step you can take right now? Do that. Today. Momentum greater than motivation. Pillar 3, cultivate a growth mindset. Be your own biggest fan. A fixed mindset says, I'm either good at this or I'm not. A growth mindset says, I can get better with effort and learning. Mistakes, they're not proof you're failing, they're proof you're trying. Actionable tip: when things don't go as planned, ask, what did I learn? Talk to yourself like a friend, with kindness, encouragement, and belief. Quick recap: 3 pillars for change. Redefine risk and safety. Staying stuck is riskier than trying. Embrace imperfect action. Start small. Start now. Cultivate a growth mindset. Learn, adapt, keep going. They're not magic, but they work. Your comfort zone will always be there. This isn't about destroying it. It's about expanding it. 1 small step at a time, because the real cost of comfort is a life only half lived. The great news: you have the power to change that story starting now. So tell me in the comments, what's 1 small step you're ready to take today? What's 1 thing you've been putting off because it felt uncomfortable? And if this message resonated, please like the video, subscribe for more content on intentional living, and share it with someone who might need this reminder too. You are capable of amazing things. Don't let comfort rob you of your growth. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.